Welcome back again. Got the Grom out today. Haven't rode this thing in a little bit. Go see if we can do some circles. Or maybe we'll work on stoppies. Not 100% sure yet. Should we go check out, see if there's anybody over at the small lot? Hopefully not. But we will see. Hey, the food truck's open today. Last time I was over here, it was closed. Alright, let's see if anybody's in the actual lot. So if so, I will go over to my little dead end road. Oh, I think we're clear. Alright, let's see if we can do some circles here. Last time I was out here, I was surprisingly doing some really good ones. See if I can still do it. Turn the idle way up. You can do them without the idle up on a Grom, but it does make it a little easier. Go 6K. Then, like, look at that. You can just cruise with no throttle. And when you're in the wheelie, you don't have to worry about stalling it. That was better. It sucks, this lot's kind of sandy, but it's cool. Like, this spot right here is like the stoppy spot. Be cool if I had cones so I could like measure how far I'm going. Right now I'm just kind of looking at these blocks and kind of determining my records. I think 3.5. The scary part about stoppies is you have to have speed to do this. It sucks, my knee's still healing a little bit from my crash I had a few weeks ago. So it's hard to like jump around as much. I tried doing it earlier this week. I ended up hurting myself more. So right now we're just taking it easy. Long story short, when I was out in Kansas City, I was riding Mile Wheelies' bike, his WR450, and things went south. I hit a pothole and I went flying off the bike. So I got some pretty gnarly road rash amongst my arms. It can't even show it in the camera at this angle. It's like right on the bottom. So that was fun. It took me like a week before I could kind of hop in the shower somewhat normally. Now it's pretty much for the most part healed. There's just a few little spots that hurt yet. But 2 weeks is not a bad recovery time for going down. Let's see, I haven't tried doing handbrake coasters with the new big rotor setup yet. The big rotor setup seems more precise than it used to be, so like it's touchy. I'm starting to get used to it. I'm starting to like it more. Ooh, handbrake coasters, it is very, very twitchy. So I'm scared to do like clutch-in coasters while not covering foot brake because I do not know the handbrake well enough. Like I know it enough to use it, just I'm not that precise with it. So like clutch work and stand-up circle stuff is scary. See, like right there, I just like mouse trapped it. The handbrake's so twitchy, it's not as smooth, and I don't know if that's just seat time or if that's the big rotor. I don't know what. That wasn't as bad. I get comfortable with it in a sit down, I should be able to get comfortable with it in an actual stand up. But I do not want to go send myself flying over the handlebars. Keep over braking it, and then it's not enough where I can pull it back up with the clutch. Unless, at least I'm not slamming down. That would be worse. Whoa. Alright, that's the smoothest I've ever been on the handbrake. I've only been doing this for like 5 minutes. I'm not trying to jinx myself at all. Alright, if I can keep doing that, I can try this in a stand-up. Okay, that one was not as smooth. I'm not ready to try this in a stand-up. I just don't want to go front flipping over the bars, because that's exactly what's going to happen if I screw this up. I almost did that in my first clutch it and just sit down coaster on the R7. I am kind of scared to try this, but let's see what we can do. Whoa! Okay. I've never pulled in the clutch in a double pegger and done it successfully. Pulling the handbrake and the clutch at the same time is so weird. One thing I will say, if you're learning sit-down clutch and coasters, do not lock your foot under the peg. I made that mistake, and I pulled in the clutch, I went back, I hit the brake too hard, and I came down mousetrap and slammed my foot into the ground. It was sore for like a week. That's kind of making my wrist sore. It's just the heavy clutch, I have the 60% springs in it, mixed with trying to squeeze the brake. It's a lot of strain. I try every time I go to a lot. I don't really have a goal of what I want to learn, but I try to learn something new. I'm going to take a break, work on some of my tricks, get better at them, listen to some music so I can kind of zone out a little bit, not worry about recording. And then I'm going to start posting more often. I should be in pretty good shape now. We got summer weather here, so I should be able to start producing content every 1 to 2 weeks again like I've been doing. So I hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe. See you at the next one.